You know the feeling. It's Tuesday. You're in that 11 o'clock meeting. Everybody else is there, and you slip up. You get it wrong. You put in the wrong figure into a spreadsheet. You blank on a name. You make a call, and you can almost hear the words leaving your lips, and you're thinking, no, that's wrong. No, it's not catastrophic. Making those slip-ups is part of life. We all do it. You caught it. You smoothed over it, and the world moved on. And yet now it's Thursday. And the whole week feels like trash. On paper, the rest of the week was fine. Everything went okay. But yet, there is a taint. There is a grey wash over all of it. And you keep replaying that moment. We keep living it time and time again, 40, 50 times. And every single time we get that same small drop in the stomach. That's that same moment of stress. Now, I want to share something with you. Because you know that mistake, that 10 seconds happened once in one room on one Tuesday. Let's put it into context. That's its actual size. The week is 5 days, hundreds of moments. And yet that one 10-second event, that one brief moment has coloured everything since. That's not a fair fight. And it's certainly not an accurate one. This does not represent the truth of it. So why does it keep happening? Hi, I'm Damian, and welcome to the Abundance Frequency. And this is exactly what we're going to go through this week. You know, in these situations, there's a couple of things going on. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing bad about these. It's just the way things are. You see, our mind weighs a miss far more heavily than it weighs a hit. It gives it a lot more emphasis. You can have 9 hits, make one fumble, one slip, and that fumble will outshout all the 9 hits. And secondly, when we replay something, when we replay a moment, within our nervous system, within our body, we get exactly the same experience as if it was really happening now. So it's not just a memory, it's not just an echo. We actually replay the event and get the same sensations, the same feeling. We get that same clench, that same drop, that same heat, that same embarrassment, that same tension. Your nervous system doesn't know if it's a memory or if it's real. It reacts in the same way. So each time we go through it, we are living that moment again, making the same slip up. Not just remembering it, living it. You can think of that initial meeting, that initial slip up as a strike. You struck a bell once on Tuesday. That is over. That is done. Finished. In the past, can't be undone. That's fine. But much like a bell, when we strike it, it goes on sounding. And what you've experienced for the past couple of days after the meeting, after the slip up, isn't the actual strike, it's the echo of the strike, it's a sounding of the strike. It's a reverberation, and that reverberation, that tone still hangs in the air. You know, an echo fades on its own. That's just what they do, that's how they work. And the only way to keep it going is by keep striking that bell. So every time we go through that replay, every time we have a flinch, a tension, an echo, we're going back to that original bell. We're sounding it again. Fresh tone every single time. And that's why one slip up will stay loud for the whole week. Not because the mistake keeps repeating, but because we keep reliving it. Now, I know that sounds like, oh my God, doom and gloom. But no, this is good news. This is good news, because what we're dealing with isn't a problem that's recurring. If it was a problem, we kept making the same mistake over and over again, then that'd be different. But this isn't. This is an echo of a mistake. This is a filter that we're applying. So the week's being recoloured. It's not changing. The week itself isn't changing. Moment by moment, that echo is putting a filter over our existence. And that is something that we can do something about. We can change the filter. We don't need to fix the Tuesday. We just need to change how we deal with the echo. So, let's try a brief session, because obviously on Sunday we will do the full session on Sunday to handle this. So just take a moment and settle down. If it's safe to do so, just go ahead and close your eyes. So take care your spine is straight, so the signal can move through your body easily. Now, I'd like you to bring to mind just a brief memory of a moment where there was a slip-up, where things didn't quite go as planned. That's it. Just let it drift up. And if you get an image, that's fine. Just accept the image. Notice any sounds, any fragrances. Notice how you feel in your body. And now let any images just drift away, going a bit vague around the edges, leaving just the feelings. Good. Now, notice in your body where that feeling lives. Just notice where it is, just now. That's it. Now, in a second, I'm going to ask you to take a deep breath. And as you breathe out, I just want you to shift your attention away from that place into a different place, 6 inches to the left, 6 inches to the right. Just another place. So when you're ready, go ahead and take that deep breath and let it go, letting your attention shift away to the left or right. Notice how the echo becomes quieter, the moment a little distant. Good. So when you're ready, just wiggle your fingers, toes. Let those eyes flutter open. Good. So on Sunday, we're going to go obviously deeper into this. And we're going to go deeper into handling the echo. And that's a full session. So I look forward to seeing you there. Now, if any of this has landed, if you feel like, yeah, this is really working for you, we do have the 3-day reset course available. It's absolutely free. Now, I believe there were some technical issues as we were moving websites, moving domain places, and I'm sure you've experienced this yourself, and things don't always go smoothly, but the reset course is back up and alive and doing well. So please just follow the link in this episode's notes and download your copy. And I look forward to seeing you then. But until then, and until Sunday, just take care of yourself. Not as a suggestion, just genuinely take care of yourself.